what is your reading also of what could possibly be the outcome of these deliberations at the White House? And also, how do you see the inclusion of the European leaders physically as well for this summit today in Washington, D.C., which of course, is interesting given their exclusion from the Alaska summit?
Very correct. Uday, the fact that the Western leaders are there, whether it is of Britain or Germany, France, Italy, European Union, even Finland, now they are trying to give a united front. They are trying to tell to Donald Trump that they are with Ukraine and they should uh, basically the US should not make any decision which will go in the interest of the Europe also. Now the point comes is the requirement or the demand of both sides is so at large and they are so much apart that it is very difficult. Possibly what Russia wants is three things. One is that Ukraine should not able to join NATO anytime. Second thing is that Ukraine should able to concede Donbas area, especially Donetsk and Luhansk, maybe that he compromised with Zaporizhia and Kherson. As far as Crimea is concerned, it's a foregone conclusion taken in 2014. So now this is a very, very important thing. And the second thing which Russia is trying to convey Putin is that there can't be a ceasefire. There has to be a peace settlement. Now, if you see from the Ukraine and the European side, what they are trying to convey is a bluff of Russia. Now, remember that Munich conference which took place in 1938. That is the time when Czechoslovakia was also given to Germany, part of it, thinking the peace will prevail. But that was the point where the Second World War started. So they are trying to convey that if you give a concede to the territory of Ukraine to Russia, this may be the stepping stone for then he trying to go toward the West. So that's a very important thing. But as far as Ukraine is concerned, the other two things are very important. Ukraine want a security guarantee, something like Article 5 of the NATO. That in case he cannot join NATO, but then the security guarantee has to be at par with the Article 5 of NATO. The second thing which they are trying to convey is that as far as Ukraine is concerned, they say that Zelensky is telling time again that he can't concede the territory. The constitution of Ukraine does not permit him, and therefore he is saying that there should be a ceasefire, there should be a temporary ceasefire, and the discussion should take thereafter. Whereas the Russia is saying there can't be any ceasefire. In case there has to be, it has to be a peace talk, and where the permanent solution find. Till then, there will be no ceasefire. So the point today is that as far as Russia is concerned, its demand is very, very firm. He is not able to compromise for Putin. As far as Ukraine is concerned, it is on the weak footing, but the Europe is with them. Europe is trying to convey to Donald Trump that under pressure of Putin, please do not concede too many concessions, which can be a stepping stone for Russia then attacking toward the European countries, especially the East European country, whether it is Baltic or Poland. So this is where the sticking point is there. As to how this discussion will build up, what will happen, time will only tell. But in case if the both sides keep on taking extreme position, then it's very difficult for the peace to prevail.